Last time on...
Chaos Spheres.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Crew Legit here. We got Neil, Mike, Gareth, and Josh. And we're here to play some Chaos Spheres. Woo! With Neil, Mike, Gareth, and Josh. Enthusiasm is key.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
What?
Mike,
You're a bear. You don't even have to talk.
This is true. Okay, so last session. Basically, our party. You guys had just rested on top of a 30-foot tall. Was it 30 feet? 30-foot tall temple with a large hole in the center. And you decided to go spelunking inside the temple because Astrock spotted some shinies inside. So he went down first, and you guys discovered some rot grubs, which are maybe the nastiest little creatures, except for mind flayers, in Dungeons and Dragons. Because basically what they do is they attach
into your heart.
Yeah. If you don't kill them with fire damage on the first round that they attach themselves to you, you are dead. And you take that fire damage to yourself.
Yes, I'm pantless at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were to get attacked by like 10 of them at level 1, you're instantly dead because you have to cauterize 10 wounds.
Yeah. Unless you're a barb.
Barbarian.
The barb would be like, I'm the only one who survived. I'm the best.
I'm hardcore. So brutal.
So you guys found 2 things in there?
Yes.
What did you find?
Gyarados, do you remember?
I have them written down here.
Yeah, I thought so.
A crystal orb that we don't know what it is, and a ring that we don't know what it is.
Cool.
Crystal
Josh wouldn't tell me.
ring. Oh, that's because you guys... You have to spend a short rest
Yeah.
with... Yes.
Attunement.
At least. Well, to figure out what they are and attune yourselves to them. You could make Arcana rules, but I don't think this party is very heavy into the Arcana.
No, I don't think so.
I am.
Or the Intelligence.
Got 10 intelligence.
That's average.
I have
For a
13.
bear. Above average.
Above average for a bear.
Smarter
We got
than
a
your
smarty
average
pants
bear.
over here. The Ranger's got some
I'm
brains.
very balanced.
Okay, so... What are you guys going to do?
We should rest.
Now I'm going to recover my rope.
So you guys just burst out from, like, the bottom of the temple,
I
basically.
burst out. They
Yeah.
climbed out.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
thought we all went to where Mike went. Okay, it doesn't matter, I guess.
I think you guys followed.
I covered your guys' climb.
No, they didn't end up climbing out. They went out the same hole as you.
They did?
Yes.
Yeah, because we wound up having to kind of retreat and attack the grubs as we were moving.
Yes.
Like, you found that and you're like, oh, hey.
And then you guys decided to start
shove.
healing your wounds while you were still in the temple with all the rot grubs inside of it.
And we realized it was just going to
corpses.
keep happening, so...
Well, of course it was.
yeah, so
Right?
then we got the hell out with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are just outside at the base of the temple, outside a hole that the bear has made through one of the lower walls. Probably an old entrance that had been barred up or something like that, maybe. Or maybe just,
Intriguing.
dilapidated walls.
All right, quick observation to see if anything's crazy or changed or
Sure.
anything working around ambush us.
I'll assist you, Neil.
Crazy people or the vine thingies.
Oh, thank Frig, you're assisting me. Oh, you're the best. Okay.
You're welcome.
17 to perception.
What's
I
your
rolled a natural.
bonus?
+2.
Wow, you should let me roll. I have a +4.
I rolled a natural 1 the first time. You
You're
saved me.
horrible.
Okay, so you guys see that the people who were surrounding the temple, they're like gone. Just totally gone. No trace of them. Jim is kind of looking at you guys from the top of the temple and he shouts down, "Hey guys, what's going on? I heard a lot of screaming and smelled fire from inside the temple." Someone was saying something about hot dogs inside or something?
Just give him a funny look.
I think your bear's hungry.
Shake my head and wave my arms around. Like, where did everybody go? Except it comes out in a little kid's voice.
All the people, they went like that way. There's more temples over there, guys. It's pretty cool.
Just a little squawk.
Yeah,
Takes his beak.
there's like 3 more smaller temples, kind of about this big, and then like a 4th bigger temple in the middle of them.
I look at the 2 of them. Burn it?
I scrape my claws along the stone wall
Uh-huh.
after he says burn it.
I give him a funny look.
I think the bear likes the temple.
get it.
He doesn't want it to be burned.
Do you like look at the temple?
Sure.
Make a perception roll as
It's
you're like
like
looking
dies.
at the side of the temple that you're kind of standing next to.
That you're groping.
Not a lot.
Cool. So as you like scrape the side of the temple, you notice that your claws are kind of like maybe pulling off some growth that had grown on it, and there is something underneath. You can't really tell what it is. Like maybe something etched into the original stonework.
And then plastered over.
It's kind of like overgrown with foliage, and there's dirt on it and stuff like that.
I try carefully clearing more now that I see it.
Sure. Roll history.
Alright, everyone or just Mike?
Well, I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Everyone that looks.
I-
The
I'm
bear
gonna-
keeps clawing at the side of the temple.
I see what he's getting at, and I'm going to start gently
Yeah, I'm
picking
definitely
things off with
helping
my
him
beak.
with that roll.
Okay.
Do your own roll.
So history.
I won't
huh?
be able to tell you anything
15?
I learned anyways.
I'll give him an assist, so roll again.
15.
Okay.
Okay, so
Better than
15.
my rolls, so.
Mike
Uh,
rolled a 4 or something silly.
4.
No, 6.
6.
Okay, so as you guys kind of like start clearing away the side of the temple, you can see like ancient pictographs are kind of carved into the side of the temple. And the one that you've cleared away, maybe like a 6 foot by 4 foot or 5 foot area, a 5 foot by 5 foot area, something like that. It looks like a woman like holding a spear.
Okay.
And from what you can tell, like what she's clothed in would be like super ancient times. We're talking like Stone Age. Like she's got like animal pelts and yeah, from what you can tell. Now, obviously, also with your 15 history, you could tell that these carvings and pictographs are much more advanced than what you would have seen in the Stone Age as well. You know, more advanced than the cave paintings that they would have had. Not that much more advanced, considering, you know, your world has firearms. But,
Yes. Presumably. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't seen any.
yeah, like maybe like a couple hundred years or like even 1,000 years,
Well,
potentially.
since Neil helped me with, or assisted me, and the bear can't talk, I tell him about the pictures that I know. I tell him about the pictures I saw.
Jim or who?
You.
Me? Oh,
assisted
okay,
me.
cool. You're helping. Yeah.
And you are currently wearing my pants, so they're wrapped around one of your burns.
You don't need pants.
Yeah, I'm naked. He needs pants.
That's right.
I'm wearing a belt.
I don't need
Pants,
pants.
pants are embarrassments to lizard folk.
There you go.
It's
Straight
true, kinda.
You read my backstory.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally. Just all the work to make.
Okay, so old. Okay.
Alrighty.
I just suggest the word search.
Sure. Can we go? Is there other spots in the temple that?
No, not in this temple.
Nope. Do you want to go to the other temple? What's your character's name?
Nod.
Nod.
No, I nod when you say that. My character's name is the ringing sound of a bell, or Duran, if you prefer.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
you would
almost,
literally,
but-
like, if you wanted to say, my character says my name, you
It's
would
a bell
literally,
tolling.
yeah, you would say, you hear a bell tolling.
Yeah.
Okay. we should go check out the other temples. And then I kind of like prod the bear with my foot. Say, you coming with pring pring and me?
That's awesome.
What was that? Did he nod? He nodded. Okay. We're not sponsored by the union either.
Alright, so I look at Jim and just
Just in case. We don't want to get sued, right?
Or fired.
Yeah.
One of them.
Alright, so I crack the word where at Jim.
Where what? Yes, I have clothing. Not like
I point at the
that
temple.
lizard man.
I point at the temple. Where?
No, you can't wear the temple.
I'm gonna walk up and shake my feathers at him.
Yes, you have very lovely feathers. I would wear them as a cloak or something, in a headdress.
I walk around the temple sniffing for the other people.
Okay, roll perception. You get advantage because of sense.
So apparently Jim's useless. Wow.
Nice.
16 plus 1, 17 perception.
17 perception. Neil, you need to move over.
I need to move over. Okay.
Mike, you need to move over as well.
Oh no! Are we
Yeah,
way too
wait.
far out of camera?
Yes, you are.
Toward the corner there?
Yeah, just that should be good, right? Yeah. That
Yeah,
looks
actually
good.
looks pretty decent.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oops.
Okay. So you're kind of sniffing. What'd you roll?
17 was
17. Nice. Okay, so it smells like they went basically like deeper into the forest away from the barrier.
That sounds terrible.
As you're sniffing, you kind of spend your time like sniffing around the temple. So if the barrier is to the southeast, is like the nearest point of the barrier, like again the barrier that the twig things won't cross. So if that's towards the southeast, they're going towards like the northwest. That's kind of the direction that they're going in. Okay?
Okay.
Would have been my guess.
And once again, like this big temple is kind of in a clearing, so the foliage gets thick once you get to the edge of this clearing.
Well,
This large temple is.
I cut the DM off and I stretch and get tired and suggest that we take a break, rest.
Okay,
I nod and start heading toward the safe spot.
cool. That safe spot.
Yeah, what that
Do those exist? Not in my world.
the area onside the other barrier where the twigs won't go. Like
But you guys are on the side of the barrier
We
where
are-
the twigs won't go.
we are on the safe
Yeah,
side.
otherwise
Okay.
they would be trying to murder you.
Oh, at all times. Yeah, okay, I couldn't even remember which side was the temple was on or not.
Yeah, you guys are on the
Okay.
safe side. Yeah, remember the twigs have essentially trapped these people here,
Right.
preventing them from leaving for some reason. And when Astrak approached basically the barrier that these twig people had formed, they attacked and killed one of the people.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Tom. He died.
Yes.
It was awesome.
The
Yeah,
one
you
you
guys-
talked into following you.
You guys could have got guns from that guy. It
Oh,
would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been great, guys.
the
But,
only
you know-
person who can use them.
Only he let them to his death.
Good times, good times.
All right.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do? So you guys are on the safe
Rest.
side. You guys had taken a rest on the top of the temple before,
Yeah.
relatively safely, presumably, maybe.
Yeah. Well, nothing happened as far as we know. So.
Yeah, you were all infected with weird vine things.
Wait, didn't that
They
happen
were.
when we woke up? Or
Yeah.
no? Okay. Yeah.
You guys aren't sure. It happened on the last watch, presumably, that you
Yeah.
guys had noticed.
Jim was watching.
Yep.
Right.
Weird.
I rolled for him.
Yeah. I'm sure it was an awesome roll.
Yeah,
Um,
Natty 1.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah, rest. I'll take first watch.
yeah, Jim has come down the temple by now, and he's like, "Hey guys, so what's going on? Where are we going?" Jim looks at you with a blank stare.
I don't think anybody caught that one. So yeah, okay.
He's not
hang
the
on.
most direct guy.
We need a short rest only, really.
Yeah, I kind of want to look at this orb
What direction are you pointing in?
North.
towards the camera.
Northeast. Northeast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to the northeast. That's where all the other temples are. That's where the big one is, guys. This bear knows what's going on.
Sure he
That's great.
does.
He pulls out a piece of jerky and throws it to you.
Okay.
He's like, "Oh god, that was terrifying. I'm not going to do that again." That is a terrifying bear.
All right.
Break.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just head to the top of the temple and sit down.
Okay. So you guys are taking a short rest.
I am at
least. I guess.
That's an hour.
Yeah,
4
we'll let
hours?
him heal.
No, you can spend all your hit dice in 1 hour if you want.
I guess I get 2 now, don't I?
Yeah, you guys will have leveled up by the end of this. And I'll let you spend your 2 hit dice if you need to. But remember, if you take a long rest, you only get half your level in hit dice back.
After a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Round it up, presumably. Otherwise, level 1 would really suck. Right.
No kidding.
You mean I get to use 1 hit dice once for all of level 1? How about I just go jump up that tree and you call me when we're all level 2?
So, how much do I heal?
I don't know. Roll your hit
I
dice.
did. I rolled 5.
So 5 plus
So
your
wait.
Constitution modifier.
7.
7.
How do I have...
And then do I get my
That's not
level
right.
Yep.
as well?
Yep.
Like my level health?
Yes. And then you have another
Wow.
hit dice to spend as well.
I don't want to spend.
Now, who is examining what? So
I will examine the orb.
you're going to examine the orb. Okay. And you have a ring. Now, I don't know if these guys know what items you grabbed. I mean, obviously,
They probably don't.
well, they were looking down the hole, so they would have seen you grab some stuff. But unless you told them specifically,
So they
Depends
would have
how big
seen
the orb
me.
is.
They would have seen me pick up the orb because that's what I saw when I looked in the hole. But the ring was further away.
okay.
I remember.
It was in something,
Okay.
It was,
wasn't it?
yeah, it was in like a bag or something.
Now, also, if you want, you're only going to have time by yourself to examine 1 item because it takes a full hour to examine 1 item. Would you like me to talk to you while you're trying to do basic math?
I couldn't remember how much I went up in
It's like you're
health.
taking calculus in like college or university, but Dungeons and Dragons math, adding
Oh my
basic
God.
numbers off dice is the worst.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, I will inspect the orb.
Okay,
I'll
so
take the ring, I guess.
No, Neil.
yeah, he hasn't told you guys about the
I
ring.
told you.
No? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna actually give the orb to Neil.
So he's going to inspect it.
Yeah, and I'll look at the ring. I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right, let's look up these random items that I
You
rolled.
have
Here, because you're such a nice guy.
Here, because you're the only person here that's not an NPC that can talk.
Okay, so what one are you looking at?
Okay, I'm looking up the the globe first. This small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound.
Cool stories.
If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to illuminate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until the next dawn.
So wait, Sphere of Daylight?
Drift globe.
Drift Club. Okay, yeah.
You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and its light winks out.
Sweet.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So that's a drift globe.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, and you easily know the keyword.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What is it?
So it's light to use the light spell, and daylight to use the daylight spell. Okay.
And up.
Man, those are some lame
Yep.
command words.
Well, it's an extremely
Pretty
common
basic.
item.
Yeah, it's common.
It's magical,
it?
but
Yes,
it's very common.
Wow.
It's basically like a really useful torch.
Yep.
Plus maybe enemy detector.
Do you tell me what it is, Neil?
With the exception that it's far enough away that you can't see a lot.
Yeah, well, you bring it with you, basically. Yeah, and if you leave it behind, it'll follow you or drop to the ground. Okay, you're examining the ring.
It's just a ring.
Yeah, it's just a ring. Actually, this ring, because you rolled really well on this. La la la.
Yeah, wasn't it the random item table or something?
And you rolled like 80 something plus on both of them.
Yeah. Why does it say participate on my paper?
You were giving yourself notes.
Okay, so
Gareth
this
doesn't
ring,
talk enough.
a couple of different blue hues in color. It has some sort of sea animal on it, and like waves that kind of go around the whole ring, and then like 2 sea animals that look like they're kind of like leaping out of the water. You could roll nature to recognize what they are.
I should hope you can, Ranger Boy.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, so they're dolphins. Dolphins that are leaping out of the water.
Natty 19!
Yeah, pretty sick for a ranger roll.
20.
So this is a ring that is totally useless to you.
Oh.
It's a ring of swimming.
I can already
I
swim.
know. Where the hell did
Are you
it go?
kidding me? I already swim at 40 feet.
Yep. And that's exactly what it does. You have a swim speed of 40 feet while wearing this ring.
Great.
Are you the only
I roll great and then I get
swim?
that, of all things. What?
Are you the only one that can swim out of us?
I can swim.
You swim at half speed in the water.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Floating
okay.
bones.
I throw the ring away. Out of anger.
I go right after.
There's like no command word for it. You don't have to attune to it.
If you happen to
just
be
put
wearing
it
it,
on.
Wear
you go
it,
in the
yeah.
water.
No,
Yeah.
okay, fine, I'll give it to Neil.
No, straight up, you could like chuck it and I'll go chasing it. It's shiny. I'm a bird, yo. Like,
Okay,
can
so-
I roll strength to throw it?
Sure.
How about athletics?
I hope you roll like a 1 on your perception roll. Don't
you
find
can't
it.
find it. Yo.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
gonna
athletics
chase it, too.
strength with athletics.
Nah, he won.
I pick it up from behind him.
You literally go to throw it, and it slips out of your hand and lands right at Duran's feet.
Nice.
Like 2 feet away from you.
I let out a huge
resting.
caw.
Yeah, like you literally turn to like the side of the temple that you guys are kind of taking your rest on, and just like do this huge wind up and go to throw it as hard as you can, and it's just slips out of your hand and falls and bounces to Duran's feet.
What's the roll? I go from a 20 to a 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
I put it on immediately.
Okay. You don't know what it does.
He hasn't told me
He
yet.
tells you.
Yo, where's my globe?
Which is fair.
I offer him the globe,
Okay.
and then I say both of the keywords.
So it activates?
No, it wouldn't unless I was possessing it, right?
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
within 60 feet of it.
If it was
will
okay, well
activate.
then
Yeah,
I'd start with light then, so I wouldn't waste it.
Actually, the way that it floats in the air is you.
Or you can just toss
Yeah.
it. Oh,
you,
well then
you go to like toss it, and it just hovers in the air
Okay.
next to you.
show them that then. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
you can roll an Arcana and probably identify it pretty easily yourself.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I
even
get
without me
negatives
being
on
able
that too.
to describe it.
Oh my god, I thought that was a 1. 8.
No, you don't recognize. You don't recognize.
That's okay.
It.
It's
Okay.
interesting.
I put it in my backpack.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
you
I
do
don't-
you tell him the keywords?
If I whisper them, will it set it off? Like, is there any way to stop
I
it?
mean, you could say light, and it would just light up.
Yeah,
And unless you say daylight, it's
That's-
not going to use its spell.
that's the one that charges.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so...
So
I
you
just-
like, he goes to toss it to you, and maybe you go to grab it, but
Yeah.
it just like sits there in the air,
Light!
and then it
Turns
illuminates, same brightness as the light spell, whatever that is.
Oh, it's a double...
40-20.
Yeah,
40,
double
20?
a torch,
Okay,
sure.
nice.
The bear
Yeah, so it's twice as bright as a torch.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do with it?
Put it in my bag. How big is it?
Like, probably
Yeah, it's like
palm size.
like
It's
Put
that.
it in my belt.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Do you want to
Alright.
describe the other feature in your Kenku mixed word language?
Ooh, yeah, let's see.
Because you're not holding it anymore or anything, so.
Okay. Let's see how it...
Neil.
What? Oh, sorry, I've drifted.
It's
Oh my god. Didn't even realize it. How would
Migrating.
I describe that?
I don't know, how would you describe it?
Without the words.
Can you roll an int so I can give him a hint?
Right?
Sure.
Nope, I'm dumber than shit.
No,
Can I assist him on his
you are totally lost
I mean-
for... You can tell him the keyword if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell him daylight.
Okay.
I should write this down. I'll forget.
I mean, you could even be like, say daylight.
Yeah, I suppose I could, yeah.
Yeah.
It just comes out sounding funny.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I pocket it knowing full well I'm going to probably end up selling it later.
Alright. It's so useful, though, because you guys don't have low light vision.
Yeah, but I can
It's-
swim.
You should have pocketed the ring, because it's actually valuable.
Let's
Okay,
go!
Let's go! I make fun of his Kinku garble.
Okay.
This is my character warming up to Neil's character. Still disliking the bear a little bit. not
You guys
gonna lie.
look and you notice that Jim is kind of awestruck by the magical items that you found, like seeing the drift globe just floating in the air. He's like, "Well, guys, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life, except for the whole animated plant people exploding out of people's bodies things. That's pretty gross stuff. Man, Sally had it rough.
Oh my god.
But hey, let's get out of here."
Okay.
And by out of here, I mean probably deeper into the forest.
Yup! Alright, we
Let's go.
we
to the
start
big
walking.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys start walking.
What time of the day is it about now? It's,
Ooh,
right?
We went in the
noon?
morning.
Yeah. Noon. That's a good time, right?
Sure.
Alright, so
yeah,
we don't
you
need
guys
the globe.
slept through the night. Went in the morning.
Okay.
No, let's say it's like 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys are continuing through the forest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Make perception checks.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god.
11.
7.
4.
Wow.
Cool.
Are Jim's eyes open?
Rolls again.
Oh, yeah. So Jim kind of walks up next to you guys and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm not actually whispering this loudly, but I'm just whispering this loudly for the camera, so the microphone audio picks it up. So, basically, we're being followed by some things in the woods. They're maybe 4 of them.
Is this the thing that I noticed before that was following me?
You notice nothing. You have no idea.
No.
He's like, I don't know, they might be like people or something. Like those people that disappeared and left into the woods. They kind of...
Okay.
Yeah. It might be those people. Those people were messed up, though. You know what I'm saying, guys? Yeah.
Alright.
So, I don't know. You guys should just know stuff.
Is there anywhere in the immediate vicinity that looks like we could hide or anything dart out of sight?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys could find a hollowed out tree to hide in.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Cool.
Sure.
sneak.
Okay. So you guys basically keep going until you find a large tree, and then you go hide in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, good.
Hide up in it or inside it. Yeah.
Yeah, the bear
Do you have Volos?
You gotta
on
be
hand?
kidding me.
probably not going to be able to hide in a blighted forest. But hey, whatevs.
Even if I could just lose the sight of somebody with enough brush, but...
Okay, what'd you get?
What is stealth? 9.
9? Okay. You got a 9.
Can't believe that.
Lay down and disguise myself as a bear.
Okay.
He's a great disguise guy.
18 and 3 is 21.
21.
I'm a
Nice.
very convincing bear.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Wait, stealth?
Yes.
7. But I can hold my breath for 15 minutes.
Okay. Do you guys want Tom to hide as well?
Yeah.
Jim?
Jim?
Yes.
Dick? Harry?
Okay. Okay, he's gonna hide.
Oh no. Only the bear does any good job.
Yeah, pretty much. So you guys all, basically find a small tree, and all 3 of you try to cram into it, and you guys end up, fitting into it, but you made some noise getting in. You're pretty sure that they're not going to hear you, though.
And the bear laid down in the
Yeah. Trek
golden dead grass.
Yeah, you
With
found
his golden dead fur.
a nice dip a dip in the earth to kind of lay down in. And you can also see the tree as well from where you are. You have found the perfect position. So about 5 minutes passes. Do you guys do anything?
I'm
Oh, wait.
going to get out of the tree.
You get out of the
Because
tree?
I'm very uncomfortable.
Okay. It is very uncomfortable.
Alright, shoot.
Jim's like, hey, what are you doing, Astrok? I thought we're trying to hide in this tree.
This isn't gonna work. And then I climb a tree.
Okay, just as you start to climb a tree, perception rolls. From everybody.
I'm a god.
Chumagger.
15.
15. 50.
4.
4. Okay. So you're kind of jammed in the tree with Jim, and maybe that's why you don't notice the 4 creatures that have completely surrounded the tree.
Oh god. Oh god.
What do they look like?
So they look generally humanoid,
Nice.
but vines have grown out of their bodies
Oh.
in various areas
Gross.
around their arms and legs and on their torso, and it's kind of popping out of their clothes and stuff.
Yum.
And yeah, I mean, there's like blood all over the vines because, you know, it literally has grown out of their bodies.
Okay.
And they clumsily stagger towards the tree.
Oh God.
Oh,
Rolling
God.
initiative.
Roll the initiative. 17.
19.
That's what we need.
That's almost not fair to have a good initiative roll after a perception roll like that.
Neil, you rolled good.
I rolled a good initiative roll, but not even sure it's fair.
Okay, Duran.
19.
Okay. Tregnar.
19.
Nice. Astrok.
17.
Good rolls, everyone.
Thank you.
What's your dex bonuses?
3.
Plus 3.
What?
Dex bonus.
Okay.
My
Roll off.
My dex bonus
Not
is...
you.
Oh.
No one cares about you.
Oh.
I rolled them.
Okay, I'll just
I rolled a
continue.
natty one.
Perfect.
Moink. No, seriously, but what is it? I'm curious.
2.
2? Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me.
You are excused.
Wait, this means I'm gonna get hit, doesn't it?
Yep.
No, it just means you're stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
Nice. Just gonna quickly, can I use Cure Wounds on myself?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Is Cure Wounds touch?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's its drawback.
What does components VS mean?
Verbal and somatic, you must be able to move your hands and speak.
Okay, so I rolled a natty 20 for 2 of them.
my god.
Of course she did.
So we're going to have a surprise round before the surprise round, which you're not going to get to take part of either of them. So these 4 creatures have gotten close to the tree, and they're maybe like 10 feet away from it, kind of surrounding it. So first super surprise round, they charge in, 2 of them, and one gets like right up into the opening of the tree, like literally just standing there. And you can see like it looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Just gross.
God
just
damn.
blood and
Tree
chunks
sap and...
and just these green vines that are kind of twined around its arms and legs, and
Oh.
they seem to be animating it.
Yeah. Like a puppet.
And the other one is right in Astrok's face, just like runs right up to you, just gets right in your face.
I think that might be creepier than being attacked by it.
Yeah, they're not making any like noise either. And you just hear like them moving through the forest. And I don't know, maybe the sounds of vines tearing through flesh and stretching and whatnot. Whatever that sounds like. Snapping and popping noises
yeah, I can imagine that.
as they come close. But they don't make any like moaning or roaring sounds at all. They just lumber towards you guys with this awkward snapping and tearing and popping sounds as they go. All right, now surprise round 1. Starting with Tregnar. You're probably like, I want to say 20 feet away from the tree and 10 feet away from like the nearest one of these things. So remember, surprise round, you get just 1 action.
Okay. I sneak up behind the one closest.
Okay, moving at half speed, roll your stealth.
Still?
10.
Cool.
No.
Let's roll its perception. Actually, we'll just use its passive
Passive would
perception.
catch it.
Alright, you sneak up right behind it. It doesn't realize you're there. It's so focused on the tree.
Wow. How bad is its perception?
Right? I know. Okay, then the two, so the one that's standing right in front of the tree is going to go, and it's going to like reach into the tree and grab at Jim.
Oh God.
Jimbo.
Jim!
No.
Hi, Jim. No.
Jim.
Oh yeah, it hits Jim for sure. Reaching in and kind of raking its thorny hands
Poor Jim.
over Jim. What is your damage?
Pretty high for a twig thing.
Yep. True story.
True story indeed.
Ooh-tee. So it manages to rake Jim pretty good across the chest, opening like some pretty big, like maybe 3 big gashes across Jim's chest.
Jeez.
Nice.
Okay. The next one that's like literally standing right in front of you is going to attack as well.
Jim?
You,
It's gonna attack me?
Astrak.
Why is it attacking me?
Okay.
I did nothing to hurt this thing.
It basically tries to rake one of its arms across your chest as well. And does an 11? Does an 11 hit your AC? All right, so you manage to kind of dodge back and move out of the way of a clumsy swing, and you're up. You get 1 action.
Gonna attack it
Do it with what?
with my rapier.
Okay, what's that look like?
Well, it's a thin metal
Yeah,
sword.
go on.
What is the
It has
attack?
the.
Like,
Oh, he. Slash it.
Okay.
No, stab it because it's piercing damage.
Yeah.
I go to
Good
stab
call. Like in the face, in the chest, in
at
the
it. So
butt.
it still has like in the nuts.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
a vaguely humanoid shape.
I'm aiming for the left.
Like, be
nuts.
descriptive. Like, think like an action movie scene. You know, like you don't have to get
Is it
crazy,
wearing
but like
pants?
you can have fun.
Yeah. The
Okay.
tattered remains of its pants, covered in its insides, and
Well, I'm gonna
Slick with
stab
blood.
it where I assume its nuts are.
okay, you stab at its genital region.
So, can I roll advantage?
No.
Because
No.
Because you're.
Sorry.
Hey, mumble towards the camera.
7.
Oh, ouch.
Nope, that is a miss. You totally whiff with a 7.
Do I get a bonus action?
Not hitting it at all. And that's it. That's your turn.
Oh, that's lame.
Okay, so the other 2 that were standing further away from the tree, they didn't act in the surprise round. They basically like run up and move towards the tree with their action. You can make an attack of opportunity on the one that you're standing next to, Tregnar, as it lumbers away from you.
Cool.
Come on, Tregnar.
18.
That is a hit.
Yeah, Tregnar. Wow.
6 and 3 is 9 damage.
9 damage. Still alive. But you rake your claws across its back, splitting open its back, and cutting through bone, vine, and skin.
Ew. Rough.
It's very messy. Okay, it has obviously noticed you now and stopped running forward. So basically, it moved 5 feet away from you. You took a swipe at it, and then it kind of turns around and moves 5 feet back towards you now to presumably attack you. Whereas the other one continues moving towards the tree and this group. Okay, so we are at the top of the initiative. Tregnar.
I slash at him twice with my claws.
Do it! Do it now!
Rage, and then slash him twice with my claws.
Okay.
Nice save.
8 and 5, 13 to hit.
That is a hit. Ooh, is it? Yes, that is a hit.
For a wimpy 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Yeah, one off
8
minimum.
damage. All right. That was the first hit. Your attack with your second claw. Remember, no damage bonus from this.
Including rage.
Yeah, you get it from your rage, just not your strength bonus to damage.
Okay. 23 to hit should hit.
For sure.
9 plus 2 rage. 11 damage.
Very nice. All right, between your two swings, you manage to bat it one way with your claw, and then you swing at it and bat it the other way, and just like rip the thing in half. Yeah, you've completely ripped it in half, and it falls to the ground in two pieces, but you can still see like the vines kind of swarming around and moving. And yeah.
Excellent.
Does it look like it's going to be slow like the ones I met the other night?
It actually looks like the vines have immediately started to pull the two halves back together. Like as soon as it hits the ground, the vines kind of like shoot together and start wrapping around each other and start pulling the two halves together, and they have pulled the two halves together already.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it looks like it's starting to get up. Duran, your turn.
Oh my god, so there's that one still right in my face.
Yeah, there's
right?
one right in your face that just slashed its arm at Jim
Oh,
and just raked him across the chest brutally. Jim looks pretty beat up. Like he's a civilian, he's like a villager guy, whatever he does. You guys haven't really asked him in his spare time or for a job. You know, he's obviously not combat trained like you guys. He's a villager.
Yeah.
Who knows, like, maybe he could take one hit, maybe he could take two more hits.
Okay, so is this thing blocking the exit? Like,
Yeah,
is it
completely.
okay, it's obstructive?
And you're going to roll at disadvantage whatever you try to do.
Right?
It's literally standing right in front of the hole that you're in this tree.
Yeah, assuming the hole is kind of like upward and I'm kind of down in it.
No, like,
Or,
think
okay,
like,
so
it's like
giant
an open...
carved out
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, well then I do have
Yeah, kind
at
of like
least
almost,
the ability to...
almost like doorway shaped. Comes up to a point. You guys just found a hollow dead tree, and
Alright, well I'm
Yeah.
going to try and take a swing and crack him upside the head, just baseball bat style with my staff.
I'm going to say you cannot use your staff in this enclosed
Can't
space.
use it?
You
Okay.
literally can't use it.
Alright, well then I'm
It's
going to get
just-
really brutal.
It's just too tight a space. You're going to have to punch and kick.
I want to grapple.
Okay, do it. So you reach out with your free hand and roll a natural 20.
You bet I did, so that's like 23 to grappling.
Okay, how does grappling work again? Do I have a grappling flowchart here? No.
It's like opposed strength checks, basically.
Oh, the worst. Why did you have to grapple?
But for this one, it might just be like a hit. I can never remember.
Yeah, I think you just have to hit AC, and to escape, it's either athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll just say that you hit him. So you've grappled him with one hand. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So what do you want to do now?
Good, then I'm going to use my bonus action to just drive my fist into his face as hard as I can.
Okay.
Or actually... No, yeah, I can't use flurry of blows like that. So, yeah.
You can.
I'd have to make a proper attack, I believe.
You.
Grapple counts?
That's right.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
grapple
that's-
doesn't count.
That's right.
Okay, so that is 12 to hit.
Sees the target making a grapple check. I mean, you're going to grab him no matter what. I'm not going to bother rolling. But yeah, so you make a grapple check, strength athletics, opposed by dexterity acrobatics or strength athletics.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he could roll off, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what'd you get? You roll with advantage because
oh,
he's
okay.
grappled.
Because he's grappled? Well, then that's perfect. 21.
Absolutely. You punch him right in the face
For
and
6 damage. Crushing.
deals 6 damage.
That's a
very
pretty good
nice.
hit.
Yeah, that was a brutal hit. You're pretty sure that if this was like a normal human, you would have like smashed his jaw with that hit, like straight up. He would be unconscious on the ground with either a dislocated or like broken jaw. But
unfortunately,
yeah, still
freak of
standing.
nature kind of rebounds from the hit.
Yes.
Alright, so I have him grappled at least. It makes it easier for others to hit him.
Yep. You can attempt to move and take him with you if you want to try to squeeze out of the tree.
Yeah, since I got him, I guess I can kind of push out with him.
Yep.
So I would definitely like to do that.
So when you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you. So you just kind of like reached up, grabbed him, pulled him towards you, punched him in the face, maybe knocked him off kilter a bit, and then kind of like, as he's backpedaling, reeling from your blow, you kind of like push him out of the tree.
and I got 20
squeeze out
feet of
yourself.
movement?
Yeah, half your movement.
I pick him up and walk him right over to the bear and hold him out like a rag doll.
Okay, you're going to pass by a bunch of enemies if you do that,
Oh,
and they're
dang.
all going to take attacks.
I am? Okay, well then I'll get...
There's one. Well, there's actually 2 right outside the tree, pretty much like right within 5 feet of you.
Okay, so then if I burst
If you
out and
yeah.
see that,
get
I'll
out of the
hold
tree,
ground
then
Yeah,
you'll
you
be
can
able to
yeah
do other attacks.
you can
Yeah,
get
okay.
out of the tree.
Then I'll... Yeah, I wouldn't want to move past it if I saw them right there anyway.
Yeah, so you kind of, in case it reels back, you push your way out of the tree, and immediately notice there's like 2 more of these things.
Yeah.
One is engaged with Astrok, and the other one is kind of standing there, ready, like basically getting ready to take a swing at you.
Alright.
And you stop there, and it's 2 of their turns. Okay, the one who you are grappling, it is going to... It's not going to bother trying to escape from the grapple.
Okay.
It's just going to try to attack you. Now it's going to do that with disadvantage, I guess. Grapple.
That sounds about right.
It doesn't say they have disadvantage. I think it just gives you advantage.
Okay.
Grapple creature from the... Yeah, it doesn't say they get disadvantage, so... It's basically just going to like swing at you, claw at you while you're holding it.
You okay, Mike?
Mike, you just turned a new age. You can't die.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
Happy birthday, by the way.
Ooh, no.
Alright, so it swings at you, but you manage to kind of maneuver yourself into maybe a better hold position behind it
Phew. Okay.
and get around the swing. Okay. Now the one next to Astrok is going to take a swing at him. Oh, that's probably a miss. Does a 10 hit your AC, Astrok?
Yeah, actually it does.
Alright, so it lunges at you,
Get out of here.
clawed thorny vines, and misses.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Okay, Astrok, your turn.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to attack the one that just lunged at me.
Okay. I
Twice.
need you to make a con save before you do this.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Actually, a wisdom save.
Why?
Because...
Something's happening.
Natty 20?
Okay, so...
Couldn't use that on my freaking roll.
You hear a voice in your head, like a voice that you don't recognize at all, that says, "Stop."
I don't recognize it.
No, you don't stop though, and you can continue doing your action.
Okay, I'm attacking twice.
Okay.
One, I'm gonna use my lizard folk ability called Hungry Maws.
Do it.
Nope, Hungry Jaws. I said that wrong. So, should I read it out
Maz,
loud?
Hungry Jaws. Sure. What does it look like?
Hell yeah.
In battle, you can throw yourself
no,
into...
just
No,
tell
no,
me
no,
what
no,
it looks
describe
like.
it.
Okay,
I don't wanna
so
hear it.
it's gonna look like I'm biting him, but I'm like enraged now. It's the
Okay.
equivalent to becoming rage.
Lizard Rage. Cool.
Okay, so
Lizard
this is my
rage.
rapier though, as I'm gonna stab at its nut again.
Okay, so you stab at its nut first.
And
With
with my rapier,
Yeah.
does a 17 break AC.
Yes, you hit him.
Very
I'll
nice.
just roll that damage.
It
now.
smashes AC. His air conditioner is broken beyond repair.
7, 9, 11 damage.
Nice hit. Yep.
Okay.
You jab your rapier right into his groinal area. Cut up a bit and pull it out, and there's this tiny little meaty-looking orb, like maybe like halfway up your rapier. Not exactly sure what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the plant or something. But that's on your rapier now, and its guts are spilling out.
Does a 6 hit?
Through its groin.
A six does not hit. So
Okay, I still gain temp hit.
no, I think you get a bonus on that though, don't you?
No, it's an unarmed.
No, you still get a bonus on unarmed strikes.
It's your strength. And I hit 0.
Okay.
Well, actually, I have +2. But
No.
that's because I'm proficient. So,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, still not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be an 8 total, but not enough. Okay, so you bite at it, and it kind of like sways back as your jaws snap. Nothing.
okay.
Okay. Then. So that one's been eliminated. The other one that is next to you, Duran, basically like charges towards you and tries to like slam into you as hard as it can, and maybe trying to knock you to the ground.
Yeah.
All right, that is a natural 20, 23 total.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a hit. I don't think I can use dodge, can I?
Let's roll to confirm.
Okay, let me
Does a 22 hit your AC?
my god, yes.
Yeah, in your face!
If
Gonna
I
kill
can dodge
Duran! Critical strike! So it charged towards you, and you totally weren't expecting this. You
Yeah.
were maybe expecting it to swing at you with its arms.
Wasn't ready to get knocked on my ass.
Yeah.
Trample!
Yeah.
So it charges towards you and basically slams into you with all of its might.
Strength check with disadvantage since I'm grappling something.
We'll see.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. How much of your HP is that?
That is 2/3 of my health.
That's 2/3 of your health. Yeah, absolutely. You do have to make the strength check.
Alright. With disadvantage or just strength?
Just a strength check straight up to hold on.
Okay, that's a 14.
A 14? Okay, you managed to hold on.
Just.
I'm going to say you're knocked back a square.
Okay.
Maybe kind of like to the side of the tree, one of the sides of the tree. The right side, we'll say.
Okay.
As it slams into you with all its might.
Jeez, yeah, that was a body blow and a
So
half.
it pushes you back a square. It pushes the thing that you were holding back a square with you. You managed to maintain your grip on it. And yeah, that was a brutal hit. Brutal. Okay, we are back up at the top of the initiative with Tregnar.
Woohoo! Grizzly bear!
You can't talk, remember?
Ursus horribilis.
I attack top half with my main
Okay,
claw and
do
bottom
it.
half with my other claw.
All right.
So top half.
Nice.
23.
23. Okay. That's a hit.
8 and 5, 13 damage.
Okay.
Goddamn bear.
15 to hit
Hit.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
It's an immortal plant.
I'm not kidding. So on your first hit, you managed to tear it again, the top half into 2 pieces, and that was a lot of damage. But I rolled a natural 20 to see if it still lived. So the 2 pieces that the top half are in immediately start sealing themselves back together.
Oh my god, this thing is evil.
On your second roll, you rolled 8 damage, which is very good damage. My target number to res it was 13, and I rolled a natural 14, plus its bonuses on top of that. So yeah, you literally cut its legs in half with your second swing, and they immediately start reattaching.
Oh.
So its entire body has now like reattached itself, and this thing is on the ground.
So its target is per attack.
Yes, that's correct. It's a separate roll for each attack.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to deal massive damage to it. Or, you know.
Light it on fire.
Yeah. Sure.
Possibly. Yeah, right?
Okay, so
Take
next
you,
up is
years
Duran.
to kill one of them was piercing damage.
Right.
Okay, I just wanted... Excuse me, I just wanted to check real quick if letting go of a grapple takes
No,
any
that's
action.
a free action.
That's a free...
to
Okay,
release something from a
perfectly.
grapple.
I'm going to release the grapple and then...
You let go of the thing you're holding, and it kind of like moves back into the square next to its ally that just slammed into you super duper hard.
Alright, and I'm going to pummel Flurry of Blows on something as soon as I land the main hit.
Or do you
Anyway,
want to? Yeah, so you're gonna
um,
punch first.
I'm trying to figure out which one's already, like, hurt badly or was ripped apart. Or
The one you were grappling, you had hit.
he's hurt.
You know
The
that
one
for
that
sure.
attacked me just now isn't, and Tregnar's engaged with another, right?
Yes.
And he's got a fourth. Okay, so then, yeah, I'm going to go back at the one I let go. Main hand attack. Oh my god, 7 to hit.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Alright, 2 follow-up
Amazingly
attacks.
enough, it kind of like stumbles like into your blow almost. It's so clumsy, but you still miss it.
Yeah. Alright, so... Points.
Okay,
My hands look like a blur. Wow, a natural 19 and a natural 20. So 24 and 23 to hit.
All right, so you swing at it twice quickly.
Alright, confirm crit.
Absolutely.
Confirmed.
Boom. That is a confirmicized crit.
Alright, so that was double roll dice for that one?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Add your bonus once.
Okay. Oh yeah, max. It was max and roll and die, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. So you
okay,
should take
so-
more damage from that last attack that I did.
I don't know, should I?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
That would
that-
just be brutal. Like, let's go back and deal extra. Oh, I'm sorry, you died from that attack, Neil? Oh, looks like your critical hit with that flurry of blows doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, who else wants to find my monsters? Anyone? Anyone?
First flurry does 7, second one does 6.
Okay, and this is the one that you had punched before?
Yep. This
That
is the
is-
same one I'm coming at.
Okay, now do you want to use your bonus action? Or was that your
That
bonus
was my
action?
motion to flurry.
Okay, so 6 plus 7 plus 6 is not enough.
20, damn. No, that's 19, my bad.
Alright, so this thing looks like really beat up, and you've practically probably demolished its face with those hits. Or maybe like your first hit was to its face and you just like kind of crushed the whole thing in, and you can see the vines underneath now. And then like the second 2 hits were like to its chest, and you just like you're shattering bone.
Crumpling rib cage.
Yeah. And the plant inside too. You're like tearing through it with your fists.
Good.
It is still standing up, barely though, kind of wavering on its last 2 legs. It does have 2, unlike the one that he's clawing apart.
Oh god.
Put it
Okay,
into 4 pieces. I'm fine!
so it's this one immediately like throws itself towards you, the one that you just attacked,
Oh god.
and swings at you with one of its viney, spiny arms.
God, come on.
Are you going down? Are you?
I don't know.
Are you
Am
gonna
I?
die? 16!
Crap!
That's a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Neil, didn't you heal?
To full. I only had 15 HP at
Oh,
max.
you took a critical hit.
And I took a slam. Really
Oh,
bad.
you're Raven hit. Nice. How far away is Neil from me?
That is 3 damage.
Still standing.
Okay.
Looking a little beat up.
Looking, yeah. I've got 2 HP left.
Josh actually sounded concerned there. He's like, "Are you okay?"
You gonna die?
Oh, it'll be fine. I'm happy to kill people. It's fun, right? Besides, you guys have a fucking bear,
Yeah, no kidding, man.
right? Okay, so the second one that was near the tree, the one that you're attacking, the one that's still kind of near the tree, is going to try to slam into you. That strategy seems to work. So it charges at you with all its might from 5 feet away. And slams into you with a 21.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
So it doesn't quite bowl you over, but you take 4 bashing damage from that attack.
Is that like Bull Rush?
No, it's just slamming itself into you.
It's like what Bull Rush is, except, it doesn't take
Yeah,
a feat or anything.
the only reason that I had Neil pushed back 5 feet was because it was a critical strike. It was just like a brutal, brutal hit. So
Didn't
he
have
was
to make a
knocked
dex save,
off
that's
So
balance,
it's charge.
I would have made you make a dex
Sort of.
save.
I guess. There's not really any charge.
From
Yeah,
5 feet.
basically. Okay, so next up in the initiative, Ashtrock.
Well, Neil, how badly beat up are you?
I'm critically injured,
got 2
probably bleeding badly and looking bruised as hell.
Someone's gonna waste a spell.
No, because I'll take an attack opportunity if I do that.
Just what do and go to hell, cause that's where bird people belong.
How? So I only get spells back if I take a rest.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Oh man,
An 8-hour rest to get your spells out.
I don't want to use Hunter's Mark. There's not that many guys left.
There's
Not that
3.
many guys. There's 3 left. We've only killed one.
Killed one?
Or no,
No, we didn't.
you
So there's
still
4
hasn't
left. Oh my
killed one.
god.
I've tore it to pieces, but it's
Not
doing
killed it.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, Duron's looking pretty rough. He's taking
Who's looking
the
pretty
brunt
rough?
of all the attacks. Duron.
It's
Yeah.
like a phone.
It's not. Where did that voice come from? God damn it, man! I'm not a phone!
Well, I'll put Hunter's Mark on the one that
That'd be an odd name.
attacked Neil just now.
Not a phone.
I'll put Hunter's Mark on the one that just attacked Neil.
Okay,
So I think everyone does 1d6
No,
extra.
you do.
just you.
What the shit?
Yeah, you might as well just do it to the one you're next to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
'Kay.
That's lame.
Remember,
It was-
if you kill it, you can switch the
Yeah, you can
targets.
swap targets for the bonus action.
It's a 17 hit.
Absolutely.
I'm slashing with my rapier
Okay, do it.
at its groin.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gutted this thing pretty well already. It seems like a good strategy.
2,
It's
4,
working.
6.
6 damage.
6 damage.
All right. So once again, you stab it in the groin and maybe cut it horizontally this time, doing like a nice reverse cross sort of thing going on. So its guts have like completely spilled out, and you can see like kind of wrapped around its intestines almost. There are like vines that have wrapped around the intestines. It's pretty creepy.
Do I recognize these people as the people at the temple, or are they just not even recognizable?
They're pretty unrecognizable, especially since you've looked now after they've been mangled beyond belief by your attacks.
Okay.
You might be able to like analyze them more closely after the fight, but right now everything's kind of harried and they are kind of gross
Oh,
looking.
shoot. Can I take my 1d6 extra damage?
Yeah, no,
I
do it.
forgot about that.
Yeah, absolutely. The hunter's mark.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's 3.
It's another 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not enough. I'm sorry, man.
Well, okay, at least
That's
shot.
close.
Good
The
try.
closer you can get them to the death blow, the better,
Yeah.
right?
true.
Okay,
Mike's just can't seem to die.
apparently.
We all gotta focus
Give
one is
it
the
3
problem.
death blows.
Okay, so the one that Tregnard that you've been attacking on the ground, like rises up in this creepy, awkward manner where it uses the vines that are kind of splaying out of its body to push itself upright. So it kind of like
Cool.
its back bends backwards and it kind of like launches itself towards you by pushing itself upright.
Jeez.
And tries to give you like kind of an awkward hug
Oh, boy.
with its like spiny arms. The embrace of death, some might say. I don't
Creepy
think I hit
uncle
you.
hug.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
Nope.
Good old barbarian. Unarmored defense.
No kidding, eh?
That's hilarious. Okay, so it stumbles forward awkwardly, but you move back out of its way before it can give you a creepy uncle hug. Okay.
What?
You're being attacked.
Ah, I knew it.
You're dead.
It's right next to you.
Yep.
You could use a withdraw action if you really wanted to. If you survive.
Yeah, on my move, yeah, I can definitely do something.
Okay, so these two are ganging up on you. This is the one that you haven't grappled, the completely fresh one.
He's fresh, yeah. I know.
Fresh.
Yeah, that's what worries me, is that we got one here we haven't touched.
So Freshy McNo-Touchy Pants is going to try to touch you.
Inappropriately.
Yeah, in the pants. Because you have 2 sets on now, right?
No, wait, I don't have any pants on because I had robes and I used the clothes I had to bandage him, so I
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
robes, naked and robes.
So it strikes at you and awkwardly, flailingly misses with a 6.
Oh,
Thank God.
You're getting so close. Is it intense now? Are you guys
this is dangerous right now.
pretty dangerous?
Yeah.
The bear's like,
Bear's
whatever.
like-
I've got like 30 health at level 2. You guys suck.
29.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you took the toughness, right?
Ah,
Yeah. so
smart.
that's really good.
I still have 15 health in case anyone's wondering.
Okay, so we're back to the top of the initiative with Tregnar, who is fruitlessly attempting to maul.
Stay
All
down.
right. 2 more downward swings at this thing.
Without the, words.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, so 24 to hit.
Maximum damage.
Holy Christicles.
Right.
So, yeah, that's 12 and 5, 17 damage.
Okay, so I need to roll. 17, a 22 on this dice right, to keep up. Well, a 22 with bonuses, so I need to roll a 19.
Oh my
You guys ready? A
Yeah.
19 or a 20 will
Ah, you
save
damn
this.
10% chance. 10%.
No.
Okay.
All right, you swat at it with your claw, bringing all your weight down on it, pretty much like pushing it down and stepping on it, and
Fight the
Yeah.
damn thing.
and then raking your claw like right across its middle, and you rip open its rib cage, right straight, bisect it in half in the most awkward, clumsy, jagged way possible, and it's not moving anymore for sure. You've mangled. I mean, imagine someone was run over by that had spikes coming out of the wheels or like chains on the tires, like right from their from their head to their crotch. That's what it looks like.
Oh, man.
So this is just like
5-inch claws.
this is the most
Just-
mangled corpse you have ever seen in your entire life.
Oh yeah, I've cut it
Straight
in
up.
half, cut that half in half, cut the
Yeah.
other half in half,
This
and then cut
is-
the whole thing in half again.
There's very little meat
Wonder
left
who
on
it
these
was.
vines, right? It might have been a person, maybe.
Its red stain indicates.
Okay, you still have your move action, and
Yep.
you're clear of enemies if you want to move somewhere.
I charge, avoiding all the enemies till I get to the one attacking the bird.
Okay, so there's actually 2 in front of him, so you kind of like move up beside him and do the roar thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Try and
Okay.
intimidate them into paying attention to me.
Duran, are you gonna run away like a little coward? Fly away like a little birdie?
I am going to whip out my quarterstaff and continue assailing the one that's in front of
Yeah, that's what I like.
me, beating it about the face mercilessly.
Would
Okay.
that intimidation take
Yeah,
What
intimidation
type of
is a
action?
skill roll. They're standard action. All right.
17 to hit with the quarterstaff.
17 hits it with its quarterstaff.
All right.
Hits it with your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Just,
As
technically.
opposed to all the other quarterstaffs around here.
Yeah.
6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning damage. And this is the really wounded one?
Yes.
Okay.
Continuing to just cripple him, hopefully, before he cripples me.
All right. That does it. You smash your quarterstaff, bury it pretty much like halfway into his torso, snapping vines and body parts and what was left of this thing.
He comes apart like an exploded T-1000.
Yeah, it's like someone had eaten like a banana, like the top half, and left the peels to hang out. So it like slumps to the ground and it's not moving anymore.
Oh, thank frig.
Yep.
Okay, so that was main action.
Yep. So there's one more in front of you.
I'm
Want to kick it
going-
old school?
I kick it old school. Oh god. I'm going to leave my actions as is and keep my bonus for a possible reaction. So
Okay.
staying still.
Cool. You don't have to leave your bonus for a possible reaction.
Well, it's not a reaction, but it's worded like it's taken like a reaction is the weird part.
Okay. So you can save
I
your
keep
bonus
checking.
action to make an attack.
Yeah, or
Weird.
a dodge.
As a monk.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool. So you're saving it for a dodge.
in
Okay.
case. Yeah.
Okay. So the one that goes next is the one that's attacking Astrok.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it swings itself towards you awkwardly, as usual. These guys are very awkward. And does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. You call me sir.
That's right. You like that, idiot.
I like it. Idiot. I'm kidding. Unless I kill your character, then you're an idiot.
If you get 15 damage in one hit, I'll be a little concerned.
God.
Yeah, right.
Munch.
Well, you're not Neil, so... Burn!
Hit, roll max. Plus
That
max.
is a 4 damage.
Nice.
So it rakes across you. You manage to like back out of the way, and it just gets one of your arms, maybe on the shoulder. Meaty part of the shoulder where all your scales are. No.
I mean, like, my entire body is scaled?
Well, except for your soft, warm underbelly. It's not scaled, right? It's
Still got some scales, though.
okay. Okay, cool.
That's
It's
fine.
Astrok's turn.
Nice. I'm gonna attack it with my rapier.
Okay.
I'm out of nuts.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
14.
I'm sorry, what was that?
14.
It's a hit!
Yay! It's 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Alright.
8 damage!
So I need a 13 with bonuses to res. That's a 10 or higher. Oh,
Oh, man.
You managed to, again, lacerate this thing with your rapier. It falls to the ground.
Wait, but I'm biting it too.
Okay. Bite it. It's a separate roll.
Natty 20.
Natty 20!
Roll to
Alright,
confirm.
roll to confirm. What'd you get?
7.
Just 7?
just a hit.
Aw, you're one off.
Do I get another D6 as well?
You get your proficiency with that, don't you? Your proficiency bonus to
I
fight?
do!
No, you don't, because it's a second attack. Unless you do get your
The
proficiency
confirm.
bonus.
I thought it was the confirm. We were.
That was my
Doesn't matter if
confirm.
it's the same.
Oh, really? Oh,
Just
okay.
another table.
That's a
Um,
dumb
No,
roll.
no, like check in the book because you might get your proficiency bonus
Bite.
on this, like if it's a special
Plus
thing.
your strength modifier.
Okay, no.
But I get it as my strength modifier. Plus 2.
That's your strength modifier. This is your strength save.
Because you're proficient, right?
Yep.
Lame.
Alright, so you bite at it. Brutally.
Oh, I still
Yeah,
hit.
you
though.
hit.
Do I
You
get
hit.
the extra D6 on that too?
What?
Yes.
So I get
No.
If it's
You get
if it's
one
an
of
target
these
hunter
six.
mark.
It's, yeah, okay,
One
yeah.
d six round, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's right.
4
Um,
and 10.
check to see if it's once per round or every attack.
Whenever
on.
you hit it with a weapon attack. That doesn't count as a weapon, does it?
A natural weapon?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm going to
says
say
Anytime
yes.
you strike it with an attack, basically.
you hit it with a weapon attack.
Not
you have
magic
advantage.
attack.
Okay.
You find, yeah.
Okay. So what's your total?
10.
10. I need
Yes.
a 15. That's a 12 on the dice. Oh
my God.
19! So basically, you swing at it with your rapier, cut it across the gut. Its upper body starts to fall backwards, and then the vines kind of like pull it back up. Then you lean in. Where do you bite it?
Neck.
All right, you bite it on its neck.
Kill.
And basically like drag it down to the ground, and you get back up and you look down at it to see if you've killed it, and the vines in its neck are kind of like pulling its neck back together,
That's a disturbing image.
reattaching its head, and
Cool.
it is still alive.
What a shocker.
Shocker. Okay, so the one that's left in front of you two, Duran and Tregnar, is going to attack. High or low?
Hi. I usually take low and get missed.
All right, it's going to attack Tregnar. It lunges at Tregnar with all of its might. And whiffs completely and brutally.
Nice.
It doesn't fall on the ground because it didn't crit fail, but it awkwardly swings at you and misses. All right, we are at the top of the initiative with Tregnar.
Give it the old 1-2.
All right, do it.
Yeah. 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
So 2, 16 damage.
Very nice. Okay, that's the first swing. Very, very brutal hit. Just your strength bonus. Oh no, your full to hit bonus on that.
Full to hit, but
Yeah.
no bonus damage. So only 12 to hit.
That is a hit. Absolutely. Yeah.
So 10 plus 2 rage is 12 damage.
12 damage. That is brutal. And that I will
No
need to
way.
make a saving throw for.
There's no way it can stay up after
12 damage. So I need a 17 with bonuses. So that's a 14 or higher. Nope.
Oh!
All right, so your first swing, like just the most brutal swing, you just tear it into two pieces. You bat at it again before its top half hits the ground, and actually end up not only mangling the top half, but smashing it into the tree that you guys are standing right beside. So it like hits the tree and kind of like slides down it and just stops moving totally.
Nice.
Okay.
I move up to the last one standing.
All right, so Tregnar and Astruck, you are both standing next to the last one, who looks very, very beat up. Duran, your turn.
Alright, okay. Full on assault.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god! Okay, good thing I have some wisdom. Oh, yeah, lovely. 7.
All right, you hear a voice in your head that says, "Stop."
I stop in my tracks.
Yeah, and you have to follow this command. You can keep moving, but you can't take your standard action to make any aggressive movements towards
Okay.
these plant creatures.
Defend. Dodge.
Okay.
To the round.
So total
Full
defense.
defense.
Cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess this one is swinging. The two of you are next to it, so
Hi.
you're getting a high mic. All right. Tregnar is being attacked again
Excellent.
as the plant person lunges at you with a natural 20. Roll to confirm. What's your AC?
17.
Oh, that is not a confirm. So just regular damage.
Buff bear.
Don't look at his sheet.
That AC, I'm
Special.
jealous. Bear AC.
It's his Constitution modifier.
Just like
interesting
everyone
character.
else's.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a super weak hit with only 2 damage.
So I take 1 damage.
Yeah. And you shrug it off easily. Okay, Astruck, your turn.
Yeah, boy, I'm attacking him.
Rage
Do
at the
it.
beginning and I get hit once. Don't rage. Get beaten to an inch of my life.
18 plus hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
22, I guess.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. 8,
I'm taking
10, 12 damage.
12
And
damage.
then I'm gonna bite it too for
Oh,
overkill.
roll your extra d6. Because Hunter's Mark.
18 damage! No way, I gotta overkill
That's
it now.
like the highest damage. You rolled totally max damage. No, the overkill doesn't matter.
I want to overkill it.
I need to roll my save
No,
for
just...
the 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I actually... I need to roll a natural 22.
Okay, and then I'm
It's
just
that high now?
mad damage.
Oh, not enough.
That was high. though.
Okay, now I'm
You
just
stab
gonna...
it with your rapier, rip your rapier out of it, splitting open its chest
And then I
cavity.
jump on for the final
Yeah,
kill. Only 3 damage.
You jump on and sink your teeth into what's left of its neck.
Yeah!
And you feel it starting to like spasm underneath you, and then it stops dead.
Oh, yeah.
And you finally tasted human blood.
Beautiful.
Congratulations. Is it good? What's going through your mind right now? What's going through Astruck's mind?
Oh, no, it was a
Well,
person.
Yeah, it's
I forgot it was a person.
That's why I haven't been
like
fighting them.
no, like what's Astruck thinking? Like you went into your blood rage, right? And you totally like let yourself go to the combat. So what's going through your mind just is kind of like you're cluing in that this may have been a person once
Yeah.
from all accounts and purposes. I mean, obviously not a person anymore, but you've
Yes.
tasted human flesh. How does it taste?
It's awful.
It's just awful.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You should read my backstory.
Not like the old 3.0, 3.5 lizardmen.
Nice.
So, like, what's going through your character's mind?
I'm ashamed.
You're ashamed. So
I'm
you just
ashamed. So I like
flooded-
awkwardly get up off of the thing
Yeah.
and like go and sit underneath a tree.
okay. You go into the
Into
tree
the
next to
tree.
the top.
I throw Jim out of the tree and I'm just going to my tree.
Okay, you just sit there. Okay. All right, that's it. You guys have defeated all the enemies. They're
All right.
like just these corpses are mangled. Like I don't know if my descriptions of how mangled these corpses are have done it justice, except for maybe the one like run over by
I
a
can
car up
picture
there.
it.
I think that's
like, I
good.
can picture this.
They're just mangled beyond belief.
Yeah, well,
the
mine
trail
was
of
like a...
vines and blood and bones. Like,
Yeah, it's
Mine's
just
like a grizzly attack with a well-trained grizzly.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
man.
there was a grizzly bear that had been trained to kill specifically humans, and then that grizzly got like rabies and flipped out and killed a human after it was dead.
Yeah, it was shot up with a kilo of PCP.
Yeah, exactly. That grizzly bear over there's on PCP. Okay.
All right. Before anything else,
Yeah.
I want to grab a torch and light all the remains I can find.
Okay.
Just in case.
You realize that
This is a dead wood,
Yes.
no water.
It will burn
just
down.
the
you
whole
kind of realize
forest.
that immediately. Like basically the only really like living plant life that you guys have seen have been these vines, and they are green and they are growing,
Yeah.
but
Of
the rest,
people.
yeah, the rest of the forest is in pretty rough shape. So if you're careful, you could do this, but
Yeah.
it would be dangerous. I would make you make a survival roll or a nature roll
Right.
with like a higher difficulty.
Or make a fire pit.
Yeah, that would be the survival roll.
All right. Well, I say screw it.
I
And
mean,
toss my torch back in my bag and decide it's like maybe we should just.
I mean, they're not moving anymore.
Yeah. They do look pretty dead. Maybe we should just book it.
Okay, Tom is kind of like the Jim. Jim is kind of like leaning up against the tree, and he's like, Hey guys, that was a pretty tough fight, huh?
How bad is he
Really
hurt?
took it out of me. He kind of like looks down, and you see his shirt is just like totally like ripped open, and he's like still bleeding from his wounds a bit.
Okay.
So he's gonna need like medical attention.
Alright, let's see here.
So if anyone has medicine,
Oddly enough,
yeah, what do you do?
I don't have medicine
Oh, okay.
or thumbs.
You
Or
do have,
skills.
did you say?
Well, you
Alright.
could like chew up a salve and like spit it on him and then
That's
lick
true.
it into his wounds.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to bandage him
I'll
up.
help. The lizard
Well, are
man.
you like coming out of your
Oh, I'm still. I guess.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
just like a couple minutes, maybe
Oh.
5
I'm
minutes?
still sitting in my tree.
Oh, it is still flipping out a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, since he seems traumatized.
Tom's like, "Hey, do you guys see all of the trees moving now?" As he kind of like leans more heavily against the tree.
Alright.
I go sit beside him so he can lean.
Okay, he like falls onto you almost.
13 medicine.
Okay, so yeah, that's enough to like kind of bandage him up with. I don't know. What are you bandaging him up with? Vines
here.
from the corpses.
Vines, yeah.
Are those vines you're using to suture my wounds for those bodies over there? What's the infection?
I reach into my bag and realize I have no cloth, and I just call out the word cloth. Like, help.
Okay, make a perception roll.
Okay.
16.
All right, you are suddenly like snapped back to reality, Astrok, as you hear Duran yelling out in I don't know what, like a shrill female voice or something, maybe.
Yeah, the nurses at the
Yeah,
infirmary
it's
in the church.
screaming for cloth.
Yeah.
I rip my shirt off and throw it out of the tree.
Okay,
You just see this shirt like fly out
yeah,
of the
it
tree.
just flies out of the hole. in the tree.
Grab. Alright, yeah. Use it for some bandages. Keep a couple extra, hopefully.
Okay,
Just-
nice. Yeah, so you bandage him up pretty well. It's not as bad as,
It's gonna make him
You think-
100% naked at this
but I mean, again, you know, he's not used to fighting tree monsters.
Yeah, right? Like,
Okay, so as you're, Astrok, as you're kind of like sitting and thinking, you feel something like on your leg.
I look at my leg.
Okay, you can see near the wound on your leg where the vines were going in. You can see something moving under your skin,
oh,
Yeah.
and that's where we're going to end it.
Oh.
That's awesome. Good
How
end.
much XP?
1 million
How much XP?
divided by 1 million
Gareth probably has
minus
to run.
1. All right, that is
So how much more than that do we get?
200 divided by 3.
66.6.
Were you using decimals? Or
How
can we round up?
67.
Yeah.
That was good. You guys did well.
Oh, yeah.
It was a
That
tough fight. Tough fight.
Yeah, that was like the fact. Those dudes piss me off because they're great, but they hit so hard. Like if you get lucky, you can accidentally nuke somebody.
517.
Well, like everyone at level 1, like all CR quarter creatures, they deal 1d6 plus at least 1 damage
Yeah.
usually.
Like
That's
it's
a lot.
rare to not see even a +1 on them.
Like
at
even
that
a
level.
goblin deals like 1d6 plus 3 damage,
Yeah,
plus 2 damage, and that's brutal.
that's almost fatal for most characters.
Yeah.
like
That's like max damage, like 6, 7, 8, 9. That's
that'll kill any
that
main
could
caster.
Kill a
Thanks for
caster.
watching stream.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay, tune in next time for more Chaos Spheres.
Same
My
nerd
character
time,
is
same
100%
nerd channel.
naked at this point.
Nice.
Just saying.
Yeah, you feeling natural? Okay, goodbye everyone. Thanks for
Night.
watching.